Hello everyone. Thank you so much for your patience in waiting for me to get better. For those of you out there that are teachers, you know that being gone and having to do 16 days of sub-plans plus having report cards around that same time is a little insane. So I really appreciate you guys for just letting me get better and then get stuff at work done. So I'm here to show you the things that are leaving our line in less than a week. So for those of you watching for the first time, my name is Chrissy Schultz. This is my kitchen, and I am also Rulers and Recipes on social. Thanks so much for joining me. Tonight, which is February 23rd, so we're 5 days away from these items leaving, and they will be gone forever. And there are some that I am so sad about. Some have actually already left, so I didn't even pull them out because I didn't want to tempt you guys. But I want to show you what is leaving our line for spring summer 2022. So let me start. I've got everything here, but let me start with this guy. All right. Yes. I am so sad. So those of you who know me know that I have been with Pampered Chef. This is my 21st year with the company. I was aware of Pampered Chef before that. This came in my kit. And I remember doing my first parties and making recipes with this apple peeler, core, slicer, and stand. And I cannot believe it's leaving. All I can hope is that maybe, I don't know, in the future it will come back, but right now it is leaving. So it's not just for apples. I loved doing my potatoes on here as well, making curly Q potatoes. So this is going to leave next Monday, the 28th, if not sooner. So if you have had your eye on this for a while, but just never pulled the trigger, definitely go ahead and get it. And if you have this, tell us what you love to make with it. Like apple crisps, that was one of the first recipes I ever made. So sad to see that going. Okay, the other things that are leaving are the teak wood set. So it is a set of 3. It's the wooden tool set. So I just had my spoon is dirty, but this is the spatula. If you really like that lovely wooden look, then definitely pick these up. They're really nice. Hand wash only. So on those. All right, let's see. Another item that I'm really sad to see go is our pie crust shield. The pie crust shield has been around again for a while. And I'm just really sad that it's leaving because it's an awesome little tool. Yes, you can use aluminum foil, but I don't know about you. I can't stand when I have to like make a little aluminum foil and then there's not enough. So then I have to make another one and then there might not be enough. And then they're falling off. So this is great. It just goes right on top of your crusts and it keeps them from getting too black. So love the pie crust shield. Sorry to see it go. I will be keeping mine. All right, handy scraper. These have also been around forever. And I love these. I actually have one in my shower. Oh, look, my dog's in the background. So I have one in the shower because this is a squeegee end and then this is the side. So if you were picking something up off of your counter, you would be able to do that. And I actually liked having 2 of them. But then this is a great side. I loved this, especially when my kids were babies, because I could scrape off their high chairs, the tray a lot easier. So love the handy scraper. I highly recommend getting at least 2 of them. I like having 2 for the kitchen and then at least, like 1 and for each shower that has a glass shower and stall. And then also, for those of you who live in colder temperatures, you can also use this as an ice scraper. So, love that. All right, so this particular set that I'm going to show you is going to be available, but not individually anymore. So this is the charcuterie board accessories, and I really liked these. So there's, and so you can still get them, but you can't get them individually. So if there was like one thing that you wanted, get it now. So a nice little spreader, love the wooden handle. Let me make sure that you guys can still sort of see those. I'll stick it here. You've got a soft cheese knife. Do you hear my quick cooker? You've got a cheese fork, or a fork just to be able to get down into your little bowls. You've got a cheese spatula, so that can cut off like blue cheese and things like that. You've got a couple little spoons. I love these to go with the bowls. Okay, love the two little bowls. And then you also have, and I love that these, well, with the set, you get them in this little bag. Okay, where'd they go? There they are. You also get these little picks. Okay, let's see if I can show the camera that. Okay, so there's that hole right there. Okay, and then you also get little tags to go in them. So these you can get individually, but not after the 28th. Okay, next up, all of our, which is crazy, I know, but all of our nylon tools, including the scoop and serve spatula, which we all love, and things like the turner and the straining ladle, and our stainless utensils. Okay, these are just a few. They're all going. Now, we're not going to leave you high and dry, but again, if this is something where you're like, well, I've kind of had my eye on like the nylon things, I like nylon a lot, or I only want to use stainless, then you got to get these now before they're gone. Okay, so there's those. Alrighty. Then this one also, again, I'm so sad. This is our baster set and cleaning brush, and we had a baster like so long ago when I first started, and it didn't have this flat bottom on it, so it would roll around the counter, but I loved it, especially at Thanksgiving time, because man, that puppy could suck up like china. There was so much liquid that could come up and baste your meat. So then it left, and I was so sad, and then I came back, and it has a better brush, and it has this flat base, so it's not going to roll around your counter. It's dishwasher safe. I'm telling you guys, if you don't have a baster and brush set, get these now. Don't wait. Trust me. Just believe me when I say get these. Okay. So then, sorry if my camera is getting moved. I have somebody trying to move in here. All right. So then we also have these freezer storage trays, these freezer storage containers. You get a set of 2. They come with the lids. These are fantastic because they're nice and shallow. So they're really good for freezing homemade ice cream. When you freeze ice cream in a shallow dish like this, you won't get those ice crystals building up. But this was also fantastic for leftovers, okay? And then the really nice thing about this, sorry, bumping. The really nice thing about this is that these trays, not the lids, but the trays, can go in the air fryer, okay? So you get a set of 2. You can also write on this with a dry erase, or just use this area to put a label on it. So these are going, and I'm really sad about them because, like I said, they're just super. Sorry about the noise too, guys. I apologize. So love those. You guys know I'm a mom, so I have kids, and they're sometimes noisy. She's looking at me. All right, I'm bummed about this too because I know it's big, and I will say when I first got it, I wasn't sure how I was going to store it, but I love this. It is so nice to sit down inside of a bowl when you're trying to strain things out. I've used this for extra straining for oat milk and things like that. But I've also used it. It's so fine that you can use it for your fruit purees. And so we have those fruit leather trays for the air fryer. I would make my fruit base in the blender and then pour it in here and get all the seeds out. So, and it has this nice little hook on one side. Let's see if I can get the camera to find that hook. It's right there. There you go. Now you can kind of see it. And then you wouldn't have to use any hands. Okay, so that's leading. Also, our wine opener. So we have two wine openers. The electric is staying. This handheld one is not. This one is so used that my bag is falling apart. Okay, so it does come with a foil cutter, which I'm feeling in here, and it's not in here, but it has a little foil cutter. And then you just squeeze right here, okay? Push, pull. Really easy to use. If you are somebody who has arthritis in your hands or don't have as much strength, then I do recommend the electric. But if you don't want something that you have to plug in and worry about, then definitely get this. And I like that it comes with the storage bag. All right. Also, two things that I don't have, and I will definitely be ordering because I'm sad that they're leaving. They are the, whoops, I moved myself. Sorry about that. They are the the peppercorn medley, which is like pink peppercorns and black peppercorns, and also the Dijon mustard rub. So our sweet Carolina barbecue rub does have some of that mustard flavor, but I really like the Dijon mustard. Okay, so the quick prep food grater. This is really nice. Ooh, look at how suctiony those are. I just pulled it right off. This is fantastic if you are somebody who does not want something that is electric. So this last season, we came out with the Flex Plus prep system. This is fantastic if you don't want to have to worry about plugging in a battery or anything like that. So it does come apart for storage. Again, this is the quick prep food system. It has this really big storage container, which I love. Okay, so that goes in here. It has measure markings on the back, and then it comes with 3 different barrels. So there's a slicing barrel, okay, there's a fine grate barrel, and there is a coarse grating barrel. And these just thread back in here. Super easy. It is not hard to put them in. Comes with the food pusher. Comes with a little guard on the front so you don't have to worry about food flying out everywhere. And it's dishwasher safe. So I am sad to see this go, although I will say I personally love the new new Flex Plus more, just because I like everything it can do, and I'm a lazy cook, right? All right, so the last thing I saved, what I think is the saddest for the last. All right, well, one of the saddest. All right, so this is, you guys have heard me talk about it. It's a little dirty because I just used it. Our easy read measuring colander is leaving. I couldn't believe it. Between, especially the apple peeler core slicer and this, my mouth dropped open. So it has measure markings on it. It has, let me zoom in here. So it has measure markings right on it. And then it is shaped this way so that you can pour your beans or your fruit or whatever it is that you need to drain. And then I love this because I have a double sink, so I just set this here and let it rest as I rinse it and let it drain. But this bottom will go into a can of tuna or chicken or something like that, so that then you just flip it over and drain it right in the can. So if you have a camper, You need two. You need one for your camper and one for your kitchen. And then if you don't have this, get it. I'm really thinking I'm going to get another one just because I'm so sad that it's going to be gone. I don't know what I'm going to do if this one breaks. All right, so I'm going to put that back in here. Okay, guys, so that's last chance. There's not a special on these right now. It's just if they go away, they're not coming back. The other thing that you might have noticed if you've been looking for it is the quick cooker. It is also being discontinued. What? But don't worry. Even my daughter's looking at me like, oh, don't worry. Tomorrow night, I will come and start showing you all of the new things. So if you want any of these things that I mentioned, definitely get them now. Because like I said, I already have 3 or 4 things crossed off my list that are already gone. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. If you have questions, drop them below, and I will see you next time.